Hello. So, actually, yesterday was the Chhat festival, and today we are going to celebrate it in a more, publicly. And I'm going to say something on the Chhat Puja, especially on the, sun god. So, some people who is on the back side can come forward. So this was the schedule. Today. Let's move on to the next slide. That says that what is the Chhat Puja? It is celebrated on the Kartik Shukla Shashti in the Kartik month, and this is after the Deepavali. After Deepavali is the 6th day after Deepavali, and this is about the worshipping of the sun god, and this is very much popular in Bihar, Jharkhand, and the eastern UP. And what we actually do, we worship the sun god, sun god, through the arga. Arga means we are offering the water. We first go inside the pond or some river, and then we offer the prasadam to the. We offer the fruits, and we offer some kind of pakwan that we made in the home to the sun god when the sun is setting, and on the next day when sun is rising, then we offer again the same offering to the sun god. So let me say something about the sun god. Sun is the most visible god that we see every day. Sun rising and the sunset. So every day we see the sun god. And sun is also called Surya Narayan. It's one of the Vishnu Tattvas of the Lord Sri Hari. Okay, that's why it's called the Surya Narayan. And it's also very, it has a connection with the Omkar, like the Om. So if Om constitutes 3 words, O, A, U, M, Om. So it's constitutes 3 words. So each word has its own significance. One is in the connected with the action. One is connected with the knowledge, and one is connected with the worshipping. So the same way the sun has been also like the have the equivalent meaning. Also, sun is called the nucleus of the whole universe, because how the universe is made, it's made from the golden egg, and sun is still the same golden egg is considered as the nucleus. So sun is also considered as the as a Surya Narayan, as a Vishnu Tattva. And how the Chhat has been started, it is said that when Lord Ram, he is from the Sun dynasty. So there is a in every dynasty there is people worship the sun god as a. So like the Mother Sita has worshipped, has performed the Chhat Puja with Lord Ram, and that's the way it is called that it's started. Also, it's said that the Draupadi, also with the Pandavas, has performed the Chhat Puja. And there is also some says that the Karna, who is the king, and Karna also, Karna is the son of the sun god. So some say also like the Karna also started the Chhat. So, but as you know, it has a great significance. I mean, people like the worship sun god in a family. And let me also say about the what we do in the church. So first day is dedicated to Nahaya Khaya, means it's Nahaya Khaya. So it's basically the bath. I mean, people usually take a bath in Ganga river and eat the prasadam and eat the offering. I mean, people usually eat the rice and the kaddu, we call it kaddu bhat. Then people eat on that day. So it's for the purification. Then the second day is dedicated for the Kharna. Okay, this is the day before the actual Chhat, and we like make the pakwa and we offer it to Sun God through Chhat Maiya. And I mean, we usually make the roti with ghee and with the and kheer, and we offer to the Chhat Maiya. And the third day is the Chhat. I mean, we is the Sandhya Chhat, means we go to the river or the pond and we, I mean, offer to the sun god when sun is setting. So at that point of time we offer, and we do the arghya. And the next day means then we have Parna, means this is the final day of the Chhat, where we again go to the river and we offer the fruits and the pakwan, all these things to the sun god when sun is rising. And after that we eat the prasadam. This is what we are doing. I mean, you can see we have we have just eaten the prasadam after that. So after that we eat the prasadam. So how it's has a significance in the astrology, because sun is one of the main planet of the astrology. It's one of the 9 planets. We have the sun, moon, Rahu, Ketu, and Mercury. I mean Jupiter, Mars, etc. and all. So sun is the one of them, and sun is considered as the king. Sun is the king of all the 9 planets. And sun basically rules all the planet. So it has the very great significance. The person who worships sun has the courage factor. He is good in the leadership skills, and sun is when sun enters into the person's astrology, then that person gets signed. Means that person gets the popularity. That person gets the very social significance in the society. So sun has a very, very special meaning. That's why sun's period in the astrology is only 6 to 7 years. It's not that big, because on that time, I mean, people get lots of prosperity and the popularity. So if we have the mercy from sun god, it has a special meaning. It has a special importance. Also from the old time, also people usually worship sun. I mean, people do the Surya Namaskar in the morning, and there is a very old tradition to worship the sun god. Not only in India, also it's outside India. Also like the Rome culture. I mean, people worship the sun god as Apollo. So also the outside India, in the world, people have the usually tradition to worship the sun god. So yeah, so Ajay is going to say something about the significance of worshipping Chhat on the yoga perspective. Please come. Thank you.